Good morning and welcome to the ADS Securities Markets Update after a long weekend due to the Memorial Day in the US and the European elections. Beginning with the Asian session today, there were no economic releases from Asia, while the US dollar slipped slightly against some major currencies like the euro, British pound, New Zealand dollar and the Aussie as well, while it remains higher against the Japanese yen. And finally, the gold stabilized around 1,292 so far, despite the rising tensions or the new tensions also in Ukraine and between China and Vietnam. During the European session today, we will be focusing on three economic releases from Switzerland and the UK, which might have a slight impact on the markets. In Switzerland, a trade balance surplus is expected to widen further to 2.43 billion in April, up from 2.20 billion in March. And the employment level is expected also for the first quarter to increase to a record high of 2.43 million, comparing to 2.20 million in the last quarter of last year. In the UK, BBA mortgage approval set to decline slightly to 45.2 thousand in April, which would be its third consecutive decline from its peak in February. The most important economic release today will be from the US again, as there are a collection of economic data sets will be released, and the expectation points to further weakness, which will continue to prove that the Federal Reserve policy to taper QE has a negative impact on the economy. Further deterioration and will raise more red flags and might send further signals to the markets that the economy is slowing down, despite the fact that the harsh weather is already behind us. Core durable goods set to rise by 0.2% in April after a rise of 2.4% in March, which would be the lowest in 4 months, while durable goods order is expected to decline by 0.5% for the first time since 4 months, as well after a rise of 2.9% last month. S&P/CS composite housing price index is expected also to slow down further to 11.9 in March, down from 12.9 in late February, while the house price index may rise by 0.5% versus 0.6 during the month of March. CB consumer confidence is expected to rise to 83.2 in May, up from 82.3. In April, however, the index may decline along with the unexpected decline of University of Michigan consumer confidence last week to 81.8, down from 84.1. Finally, Richmond Manufacturing Index is expected also to retreat back to 5 in May, down from 7 in April. This is it for today. You can follow us on our social media sites, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube to get the latest economic releases, reports, and analysis. Thank you for watching.